Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about concealers and how to conceal your dark circles or imperfections. Let's go ahead and dive in. So with concealers, there are a few concepts that I kind of want to get out of the way before I demonstrate on how to conceal. The purpose of concealer is to neutralize the color that is underneath your eyes or the imperfection that you're trying to hide. The yellow and pink based concealers are used for neutralizing purples and blues underneath the eyes. Those are the most common kinds of concealers. You'll want to get a more specific concealer based upon how dark your circles are. You might need to get a stronger pink or a stronger yellow. Those kinds of concealers are available to cover your veins or the dark circles that are under your eyes. Also, when looking for concealer, make sure that you know what your concealer is going to do. This concealer highlights and conceals at the same time. That can be problematic because when you're trying to conceal your dark circles, you don't want to highlight that dark circle as well. That means you're drawing more attention to your eye than is necessary. When you are choosing a concealer, I would say either your same skin tone or one shade darker than your skin tone. That will conceal the really crazy dark eye bags. But as far as for myself personally, because I don't have really dark circles, I end up using my concealer to make me look more awake. So that's what I end up doing. But the recommendation is that you're supposed to use it 1 to 2 shades darker than your skin, which I've seen that demonstrated and it looks really crazy and kind of weird. But once you put on the makeup and everything, it looks amazing. There's liquid concealer like I showed you right here, but also there are powder concealers. This is a highlight and contour kit, but a lot of people use the powders inside to conceal. What I end up doing is using those powders to set the concealer that I use on my face. Now, of course, I have to show you how to conceal, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways. The recommended way is to put foundation on and then conceal, but what I normally do is conceal and then put foundation on. What ends up happening when you conceal first and then put on foundation is that the concealer rubs off. But for me personally, that doesn't matter as much because, like I said, I don't really have dark circles under my eyes. So what I do is that I make a V with the concealer. For some reason that ends up making it look better. And then I just pat it in. So now I'm going to apply foundation. You can see a difference so far. This is much lighter and of course this is very dark. So now I'm going to apply the concealer on top of my foundation. The reason why I don't particularly like putting on the concealer after I've put on foundation is that any makeup that is underneath my eyes right here gets really cakey, and that's not a great look for me personally. What they say, well at least the articles I've read, is that if you blend it properly then you won't have any problems. Either I'm not blending properly or my skin just doesn't appreciate all the extra. So this is what it looks like. This is the side after foundation, before foundation. Right now I'm going to set my concealer. Anytime that you have a liquid on your face, you need to set it with a powder. Unless you have very dry skin, then what I've researched is that you don't necessarily need to powder your face because your skin is already really dry. It'll just soak up the liquid and keep it in place. So what I do is I grab some of this light powder and I combine it with yellow powder and I just conceal. And this will just keep the concealer in place all day. You don't have to use as much powder as I did, but the concept is that you want to pat the powder on and not swipe it, because when you swipe it, you're going to swipe around the concealer that you just took time to put on your face. So now here's my concealed face. Looks really scary right now. There's a contrast between the conceal and the rest of my face, but once you get the powders on and you get your bronzer and your blush, then it looks so much better. And here's my completed look when I put everything on. The concealer, I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't look so contrasted and harsh. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please thumbs it up. Post a comment if you were able to use this in your makeup routine, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos similar to this. I hope you have a great day and a great week. See you later!